Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Ryan B. Jackson, principal of Mount Pleasant High School, and I'm here today to talk to you about the story of Mount Pleasant High School and my impact, my role in that story. But it's hard to tell the story of Mount Pleasant without telling the story of myself. I've been an underdog my entire life, and that is exactly the school that I inherited in 2016. In fact, I keep this up here as a reminder. This is a picture of Main Street, Mount Pleasant, of just how far that we've come. See, I was hired in 2016 by former superintendent, Dr. Chris Marzak, and the charge was simple. The school was in crisis, and they wanted a complete overhaul, rebranding, turnaround of the school. So that's exactly what I decided to do. And we came in talking about Mount Pleasant being a STEAM high school. I wanted to embed art and STEM education. So we started talking about evolution in education. The media quickly picked up on this narrative and we ran with it. And we were proud to have the media in here because Mount Pleasant High School was once a school that had the media banned. And in order to talk about that, you have to tell the story of the city of Mount Pleasant itself. A little pocket community outside of Columbia of about 5,200 people. And Mount Pleasant once thrived. It was a booming little Main Street America. It had the phosphate industry, and it was the phosphate capital of the world for approximately 100 years. And then as phosphate mining continued, by the early 90s, it started to dry up. And by the mid 90s, phosphate was gone, and gone with it were the chemical factories like Stauffer. Gone with it was the brain trust, the youth, the money, and those who stayed, unfortunately, fell on incredibly hard times. The city at one point had a 25% unemployment rate. Flash forward to 2010, and the Mount Pleasant High School administrative team was completely removed as an impact by state standards. So I'm brought in 6 years later in 2016 to turn this entire ship around. So we continued that full steam ahead narrative. I'm gonna flash forward to how that narrative culminated. We were able to get all three schools in the cluster of Mount Pleasant, because not only am I the Mount Pleasant High School principal, I also serve as the executive lead principal of the campus. So we got all three schools designated by TSIN. I've also been through the TSIN Leadership Institute, where I learned how to adopt the curriculum to our project-based learning mindset that we had, which ties into our courage to create vision. A couple of other pieces here. We got the Moving and Proving Award as we took Mount Pleasant High School from a level 1 to a level 3 TVOS growth, and last year we were a level 4 growth. We also received the Innovation Award, and here's how. We brought in business partners early. At the end of my first year, we partnered with ClarkCorp and received a $500,000 innovation grant, as you can see here, for STEAM Innovation Lab. We took that $500,000 and we converted a dilapidated part of the building, as here we're recognized by the Tennessee School Board Association for that innovation lab. Here's another front page picture where we've got everyone talking about education reimagined. So we're talking STEAM education. I'm proud of this one because the Tennessean picked that story up as well. So we're talking about rebranding the school, the city. We're now starting to get the kind of positive press that this school and this community deserve. We also noted this as I was announced as a top 30 finalist as an innovator, where we start proclamating that we're going to be the nation's first pre-K through 12 STEAM campus. We've also gone on to partner with companies like Lee Company through our Tennessee Pathways program. And our big push right now is closing the gap between industry and education, giving our students ownership of their education at an earlier age. All of this culminates in a new culture, a new vision, a new reason why to be inspired about being a student at Mount Pleasant High School, why to be proud of being in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. It's been an honor to be principal of Mount Pleasant High School. Thank you.